All right, kids, this is Dark Double Daddy, and ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I have been trying to avoid getting anything done that's positive towards this nonsense, but I had to break. What the hell noise am I hearing? Anyway, hopefully this is not an issue. But I believe it should be recording fine. Hopefully it's not too echoey. So here we are. We've gathered ingredients, doing the hard work. Ta-da! A honey wreath. Yeah, it's that time of year again. And certainly the honey wreath was advantageous. However, it's not actually what I was looking to do. Good old fashioned bullshit tasks. That's what I like. There are a bunch of different tasks, and I'm trying not to get into all of them right now because there are a few things that are going to be new. Some things I'm not even entirely sure about. Ho ho ho! Well, didn't you know it's the honey bear with the rainbow puppy, and I'm gonna give you a bunch of crap if you do stuff. So do stuff. All right, bring on the bees. Oh, it's like that, of course, would be my COVID acting up. Yeah, I have no other symptoms other than I made a noise. Okay, I don't have any COVID. At least I don't think I do. Hard to say. The fact that you need a test to tell what you got makes me think you got nothing. Jesus Christ. It's not that hard. Anyway, Boeing and Cloverfield. Okay. Anyway, though, there are some different things going on here. There's pollens, there's new wax, there's stacks of other garbage. But what I was looking at, there's planters. These are new. So see, I've got my planter there. I've got those weird looking whirly-gigs, which are actually technically a leaf off of an oak tree, which is kind of neat. Okay, so there's snow, there's a bunch of other crap. See, I gotta get snowflakes, I gotta get goo. Most of this stuff is gonna be easy, easy peasy. But here's the thing, at some point you may want to have a snowflake light or not a snowflake, a planter. And over here, above the stump, is the new shop. So it's like, hey, yeah, traditional stopper number 5 is over there. And these are the new things available in the shop. Now, some of these things are going to be incredibly hard to get. Ooh, like your hat and boots too. I guess you could call me snooty, but that's the only reason you got in. Good lord. Appearances are everything, and our attire is much more than skin deep. I take pride, lots of pride, pride, so much pride in how I present myself in my shop. I'm on my way. So much pride that you could call me Dapper Bear. Set up shop here in hopes of meeting more creatives, bears, beekeepers, and bees who aren't afraid to be a bit bold in a subtle sort of way, tending towards an aesthetic sense to unlock our unique potentials. Okay, sorry. Anyway, you've got a lot. Bee quip case. Aren't you lucky? Ready to my quest? Every bee, no matter how much. I'll explain more later. For now, I need to finish these things up. Let's get through the crap here. I really just wanted to shop. I wasn't hoping to have a big talk with you, Dapper Bear. But yeah, here we are. There's pollen. There's of course nectar, very special substance that grants temporary stuff. And you can go to planters, like nectar, blah 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 blah. Help to speed the growth of the planter. Placing planters in different fields is essential to gathering materials and nectar, but I have more quests to help explain it in more depth. Hold I'll give you some ticket planters so you can test this out. Here's some planters, like Planters Peanuts. They're going to be awesome. Check in with it soon. I was actually hoping to see the shop. I didn't know there was planter quest and all that other stuff, but I guess I can't buy anything until I go through this guy. Good lord, am I really going to have to go through this? Yep, I'm going to have to go through the quest. So there's something for you. Now there's other quests and other things available, but of real interest, it's the shopping part. That's going to be cool. Though, admittedly, Dapper Bear voice would have probably been better for that. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna hop the cannon and get up to the red. Actually, I don't need to do the red shop. Yeah, I have not done anything with this since Christmas, really. Even though I knew it was here, I didn't do it. See, here's regular. There's going to be my Bucko Bee quest. Down here, on the other hand, is the new shop. And I'm going to see if I can even do anything in the new shop yet. There it is. So it's not on this end, it's on this end. So I need 75 swirled wax, 50 super smoothies, 2.5 quadrillion, I believe. Holy hell, 200 stingers. That I actually could quite readily. That's a lot easier than you'd think now when you get high levels. Or I could get the blue clay planter. Alone grows in about 6 hours, stores about 3 million pollen, grants bonus extracts, blue extracts, micro converters, and honeysuckles. So exciting. Yeah, I can probably use those little pots and do little pot things, and that'll be great. I can go to my local pot shop. Anyway, so there is a red equivalent, of course. Why am I running around in circles? Oh, yeah, it's the crack cocaine. Hey, there's all the blue I needed. Snowflake? Use a snowflake. Oh, yeah, you can actually use them for things. I'm not that big on that. Hello, snowflake. Yeah, these snowflakes should be pretty easy to get for me at this point. For one thing, there is a quest over there on the thought of easy. Might as well take the king beetle because now he's easy. Ooh, what's that? Boy, that was just weird looking. Royal jellies? I don't know. No clue. All right. Honey badge cadet. Actually, it's funny. Someone was saying that all the people in here were tryhards. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one with 15 and 16 level stuff, so I'm kind of a little feeling weird about that. Thanks for mentioning that, though, pal. It's before I put my stuff down, and he left since then. And of course, he put his name in with a triple X because I'm sure it's totally necessary. Bonk. So see, again, fancy wax, hard wax, caustic wax. Again, a bunch of stingers. It gets you the massive dark side. Harvest flames to unlock their dark potential. Tender violent field of violet fire to enhance your super crit power and red ability conversion. Which means absolutely nothing to me at this point. I'll be blunt. Red clay container, I need soft wax. And then it goes back to nothing I want. Now, up here, I'm going to show you this. Hey, Honey Storm, I'm not really up for that right now. Is this little shop over here, and it's nothing. So, no point to it. Nothing new in the sprinklers either. Now, Wolfie over here is just here. But, you kill him, you get an extra little. Oh, more snow. Okay, well, maybe you don't get snow every time you kill him. I thought you did. Oh, you got gingerbread cookie, though. And gingerbread cookies, if you forgot, because it was last year, are one of the new currencies. There's a little shop over here. It's like the little shop of horrors. Horrors. By the way, I'm trying to say that correctly. Because sometimes I don't say it correctly, and it sounds like, a place where an unpleasant person might work. Or a pleasant person, you never know. Anyway, so here we are, right? We're in the big shop, and yeah, that's going to be a while. That's 767.5 billion, honey, and nothing in here. Show. Yeah, I never did buy that one. I kind of skipped a few. I think what happens when you buy one later? And I found out and was like, okay, well, that wasn't that really impressive. I haven't seen actually, this is a bit controversial to me. I have heard it pronounced Onnet, and I pronounced it Onet. And then I realized there was an Onnet or Onet gaming in a town that lives near me. So I'm going to have to look into that and find out if there's any correlation, because that could be exciting. Okay, now over here is something different. The nectar pot used to be weird little side quests that kind of sucked. They cost way too much, and it was this weird bartering system. This is way better. So there's a bunch of new stuff. Check it out. Um, I'm probably going to play a little and give you some updates on it. Because most of the stuff here, it's like the normal Christmassy stuff. Like, hey, it's combat time with Panda Bear. Now, if you want me to do, oh, the Snow Bear. Yeah. 3 spiders, 25 snowflake tokens. Shouldn't be hard. There's a snowmaker. And there is a snowmaker, which is actually kind of up here. Of course, out here in Colorado right now, we've needed snowmakers. It's kind of sad, really. It's been a very weird year. But Science Bear is a nerd who, oh, good thing you're here. I'll need your help. I have some technical difficulties with Beesmas lights. I strung up. They won't turn on. In order to solve it, I'll have to meet a girl, and I can't do that. Kind of thing. You're thinking, how do you come up with that voice? Yeah, I knew that guy in college. It was very strange show to give you some vague idea. Oh, bud, Merry Christmas. Like, there were a couple of girls in my computer science class, and it's like, eventually you take interest in a couple girls here and there, things. And so, yeah, I'm ask one out on a date and go on a date with her, not too hard. I ask another one, and we go on several dates. We start programming together, and it was a hard class. We start falling asleep on each other in class because it's just like, good lord, we're not even going to put up the front of we can hold it together anymore. So we're like falling asleep on each other in the middle of class because we've been programming for like, you know, 40 hours a week on top of everything else we had to do. And all of a sudden I get approached by the little nerd crowd after, she leaves, and everyone's like, "Ooh, how'd you talk to a girl?" I was like, "Well, I said hi and I bathed and shit. It's pretty simple, really. Bathing's a big part of it, guys. For those of you who smell bad, that's really not going to help you." And yeah, it's pretty simple from there, honestly. And I was just like amazed, like, okay, well, at least I know where the stereotype of the computer dork comes from, because holy hell, it's not just Bill Gates. They really are out there in large numbers and clueless. I mean, so damn clueless. Like, wow, never saw anything like it. It's like, yeah, it's simple. You ask girls out, and if they don't go out with you, you don't freak out. That's a big one right there. Oh, I mean, that just blows my mind when I'm seeing people doing these days. Like, hey, I think you're pretty cool. Can we go out? And the girl's like, yeah, no, I got stuff to do. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And you go on with your life, because the truth is, if she doesn't want to go out with you, there might be a reason for it. She might like guys with a different build. She might like taller guys. She might like shorter guys. That happens. One of my first roommates was a shorter guy, and he had like this faithful little following of tiny women that would just chase him around campus, basically. They'd all look for the opportunity moment to meet him. He's like 5'3", 5'4". And one of them comes over, she's like trying to study, but not trying to study. She's trying to get to know him closer. And I know he's got a girlfriend, so I don't mind trying to, pick up his leftovers, so to speak, because he's not interested. And she's like, no, I'm really more interested in him. I'm like, well, maybe we can go out. I mean, why not? She's like, because you're too big. I'm afraid you'll crush me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess that could be a real concern. And, if she's not into you, then it's okay. That happens all the time. Sorry for going into Bob Ross voice. Hey, it'd be real nice if just accepted the fact that the girl wants to go out with someone else or may have different interests than what you can provide. It's okay. Bob Ross him to death. Wait, no, don't do anything to death. That's probably a bad plan. But just accept the fact. Like, okay, you ask a bunch of girls out, maybe one will be like, yeah, I want to go out for pizza, we can play some video games, whatever. Cool, great. You go on your day. And then you go out and you act nice on the date. And, it's cool. Not a biggie. All right, red rules. Red rules. Okay, you're getting all excited about Beesmas. Need to heat it up. Yeah. So what I'm doing, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's one of those strategies I have played in almost every game. If you've seen one of my Wizard 101 videos, Pirate 101, uh, literally any game with a quest, EA Battlefront 1. There's lots of ones in my list right now. I'm trying to think of something that's different than that. Ooh, like this. Hey, Buzzo. Yeah, you're only level 6. Really? Me. La, 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 la. 10,000 points going away real quick. Sadly, I took a long time to try and figure out the mathematics of the bee. And it turns out, no matter who's there, you're going to get stingers based on the level of the bee and if it's gifted or not. So if there's 15 of you fighting, no problem. If there's one of you fighting, then it's a problem. Well, it's a problem. But I mean, you're going to get the same amount of stingers either way. Your first one each day gets you an extra 5 stingers, and it's worth pursuing them every time because, as you saw, stingers are important there. Stingers are also very important for picking up your vicious bee. Stingers are also really good for the devil mask, which is one of my personal favorites for reasons I think are possibly obvious. I'm probably going to have to beat up on that boy a little soon, and I think I've picked up all my quests. So, almost forgot. I think my big shtick bug over here might have a little something for me. Yeah, I already killed the spider. Hello, Sticky. That was my nickname for your mother, Sticky. Oh boy, I will just say that with a Bob Ross voice. Yeah, that was my nickname for your mother. We used to call her Sticky. Oh, good lord, why am I having such a problem getting a simple little thing? Oh yeah, this is one of the weird things about the game. When the snowflakes are here, some of them are just like dud snowflakes, and they just will not give up. Why am I having such a jump problem today? If I can't do this again, I'm literally going to have to cannon up. Oh, thank goodness. All right, Stick Bug. Hey, Flesh Bug. Looking for some Beesmas stuff? Hey, nymphs. They want to be fashionable nymphs. So yeah, the thing is you just pick one out and you go, okay, I'm going to do some of the easier quests first, and work my way around and pick up their little things, etc., etc. And all their little things like the gingerbread houses and the COVID. Anyway, the wreath, the fireplaces, and all that will give you extra little bonuses. Like I remember the fireplace one especially well because I really enjoyed the fact it gave extra bees. I liked. Sorry. There. Let's see if he actually has something for me. Oh, I forgot about that one. Check it out. So you got the hat, you got the boots, which I have already, by the way. And there is my big gummy baller. 10 trillion, honey. Is that really 10 trillion? Well, like 80 trillion. Oh, yeah, then there's that part. 1,500 glue. 2,500 gumdrops. I'm just a little stunned by that. Caustic wax, 50. 50 super smoothies. And turpentine. Conjures up a delectable arsenal of gummy wrecking balls, bombard marks, and honey tokens for massive gooey gains. That sounds obscene somehow. I like it. Anyway, what have we got here? Inevitable ooze will cover the world. What? Oh, that's not really handy. Usually there's an exit out of here. So you see, you go here and you go, yeah, I got my gummy, extras, or I can just keep gummy and everything. That's cool, right? And I go over here, and normally I can leave, but now I'm going to have to actually reset and kill myself, which kind of sucks. That's been a long time. I don't want to leave. Worst thing is I'm like losing my extra ability here. I'm kind of like, I don't want to leave untrained progress. Like, come on. I don't want to go back to home. Good Lord. Oh, on it, man. Or own it. Whatever the hell your name is, dude. Not cool. Not cool at all, man. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do anything with that. Nope. I can't even believe this is an issue. Maybe just, yeah. Nope. Okay. Wow. I am totally losing all the advantage of that particular thing, which doesn't bother me so much because I can do a lot of dummy damage anyway, but I'm kind of a little annoyed, really. One thing I should look at is how much goo is involved in here. Tokens from Stickbug, that's easy. Puff shrooms, hopefully easy. Okay. Okay, I'm not looking at too much goo on that. Oh, puff shrooms, okay. Mushroom, strawberry rose, okay, they're all the red ones. That's a good deal. I don't even know how to use the soft wax yet. Dandelion field, strawberry tokens, field dice, micro converter, not too hard. Ladybugs, rhino beetles. Okay, rhino, those micro converters are easy to use. Spiders. I gotta use snowflake. When I collect snowflakes, life is not hard. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this damn place, though, because that's actually going to probably be important to all of us at this point. Nope. 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 Holy hell, I can't even believe this is an issue right now. Am I going to have to actually leave and get back in? That's the question. No. No. It just, good lord. This is annoying. Wow. Okay, if you're really new to this area usually have a quick way out. And it's like, he just says, yeah, go back and do your crap, you craphead or whatever. And I go back and I do my craphead stuff. And, it kind of works. Oh, I'm still wearing my gummy boots. It doesn't appear that I need to have gummies. I just, whatever. Oh, thanks, Cubby. Maybe this? Oh, hold on. Whoa, what? Respawn character. Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, let's take those controls, settings, invite people. Respawn character. Good lord, that's clunky as hell. Can't even believe I had to die to do that. That kind of sucked. Let's see what this does, by the way. Admire the wreath. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was just free honey. I forgot about that. I thought it did something better, honestly. Oh, yeah, it was related to how much honey you had left in your container. So, what you do is you get it jacked up to like an enormous amount. So, can't believe I forgot this. Let's say Mr. B here. We'll call him Mr. B. Has carries you and your bees back to your hive. Let's say I've been harvesting and I'm up to 87 million honey. It'll give me 175 million honey, which is really nice to have. It's pretty efficient. Let's see, I think I have some beeswax, okay. Soft flax, squishy hunk of beeswax has a 100% chance to slightly improve a bee's bee quip, so I have to attach that to bee quips. Paper planter, ticket planter, goes in about 2 hours a time. Playtime, grants tickets and spawns a mushroom. Puff mushroom. Alright, so we can just put them in different fields. Donk. Yes. We. Okay. So there's that. See, it's slowly marking on its way along, and the truth is, there's probably no purpose in. Okay, places that might need a puff shroom, so that'll be good. Hmm. I have no idea why I actually have anything there. And for some reason, I have it completed. Very strange. It's just kind of one of those, I'm going to follow instructions, and if it happens to make sense at some point, it'll make sense. Okay, so what is next? I think most of these have a number of different little things on them, and I'm probably going to take care of most of them individually, and I think I'm probably taking a lot more time doing this than I normally would want to. Let It Snow is ready for Bee Bear. All right. Well, that's good. That'll make his crack habit so much happier for him. Am I the only person who talks about crack habits in this? Probably am. Yeah, okay, you're going to sing again. No one likes when you sing, you freak show. So what I get? A big pink balloon, like that. Jelly beans. Other stuff. Moon Charms, Gingerbread Bear, and a present. Okay, so quest for a bear is purchase 2 items from Bee Bear's catalog. All right, Bee Bear. I found out I did not want to purchase a present, so I will not purchase a present until the very end if I have no other thing. Ticket planter, festive planter, may grant rewards and nectar boosts. Honeysuckle bundle. I might do one of those. 150 honeysuckles. Will those be useful later? I think they will. There's. Okay, so I'm going to do that. A field dice. lower the field noise length. Bonk. Okay. And then bonk. There we go. Now all I have to do is hit like one more strawberry token. That'll be easy. And ladybugs and rhino beetles, those are easy to get. So a lot of these things are going to move along. And that's why I do multiple things at once. Because most of the stuff, I didn't look like, oh, there's 2,000 this, 2,000 that, whatever. White balloons, red balloons, pink balloons, and a magic beans. How many of these things have I got right now? Because the balloons look like they're going to be useful because what I tend to do is go about my way and run around in circles and like leave my computer alone so it can run around in circles without me. You know, people are like, man, you're a real tryhard. Like, no. If I'm putting effort into something, it's not this. Waxy bundle. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, where are you, little snowflakes? Don't cry to your mamas. I know you are. 183. That's not a hell of a lot. I already have a Beesmas hat, I think. That'll be nice. I don't think I'll get that. That might be easy to do. I don't need silver eggs. I don't need those eggs. I don't need those eggs. Mythic eggs, I might take some. Do I have 100 bears? Where am I on the bear list? Got those bear necessities, so simple bear. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I have a present. Jesus. Who do I give my present to? I'll probably have to give it to the black bear. Because I think he is the first bear on my list for presents. And the thing is all these bears, when you give them their presents, give you, bundled up. So I think I see a pattern of things going, and I think this has been some interesting additions into the game. So this should be helpful. Well, thank you. Can't wait to find out. It's Crumple Crumple. Honey Decanter! Good lord. All right. See? And then you get your first present. And then all through the Beesmas season, these benefits will be good for you. So we go back to this guy. Hey. Okay, so I still have this quest outstanding. And then admire the honey wreath 2 times. Okay, I got time to pick my bear catalog thing out because I still have 2 wreaths to go. Collect honey tokens, 15,000 pollen, which for me will be real easy. Simple. 1 more strawberry. I can get brown bear's stockings done. And some of it's going to be a matter of collecting these things. And here we go. And bingo, bongo, and Irving. Here we go. Look at that. Another brown bear thing done. And then I'll get a look up at this. They're stockings, and you can pick up neat stuff. And that's actually very true. So here's the stockings. Bonk. Okay, I picked up a dreidel, which is a bequip thing. See? Dreidels. Christmas top. Be permanents. I don't have any permanents. I have 19 of 19. Very exciting. Warm scarves, bees, bee, etc. No tiaras. I don't know if my bees have anything on or whether they took them all off. I thought they had them on. So we have that there. And lump of coal. Why would someone put that on their bee? Hive bonuses. Kind of sucks. Anyway, you get to that by up here into your Be Equipped case. See, all these things are equipped. I think I can only wear one at a time on those. And waxes. For that is versus these over here. So this one is not as good. I could probably discard it. And I'll have to figure out how to use the waxes here in a moment. I think I've got an idea on how to do that. Okay. Let me try this because this is going to be very specific, very focused. That's going to be on Puppy Bee. Hello, Puppy Bee. There's Puppy Bee. Okay. I'm going to use a fancy wax here real quick. Actually, soft wax. And unfortunately, it doesn't really explain what it did. I guess it added 3 onto my ability. And there's something called a varnish to remove things. Now, I'm not going to go any further with just using the plain wax on a fancy item. Because I can see right now that was probably a bad plan. I'm going to have to use my good waxes on the thing. However, with that in mind, there's also a caustic wax, which I don't believe I'm going to want to use on anything good either. So I hope you enjoyed doing this little explore with me. I'm going to finish more of this stuff on my own. And if anything of interest comes up, I will try and share it with you. Thanks for watching, my friends, and goats out.